buddy. Echo now. Leave him. Alright gang, welcome back. Went on vacation last week to Florida. This one, crazy train. You gotta be in the water. Poked around with a metal detector a little bit on Cocoa Beach. I have some clips of it, but I didn't really like hit it hard. But you know, I may do something with the video. It's just small. It was more getting this crazy train out to the beach for her first time. We're down here at the creek, we're working the bar. So if you remember the last video we did where I was prospecting, and what I want to do now that I have the time, I got camp set up there. I brought the high banker, the little mini monster, mini beast, a couple of pans, got the gear ready to go. So the plan of attack is we test panned over here at the very tail end. This part right here, we test pan, dug out a little bit right there. Got really good color count right here. So what I'm gonna do, take my tools and I'm gonna scrape all of this up in piles, right? Get it all scraped up into pile, and then set up the mini monster and just run the piles and move it as I need to go. So that way I don't have to walk material over to the mini monster, the high banker. So that's the plan of attack. No classifying, just get nice piles set up so then I can just set it up, run the water off of here. I got all 3 batteries charged. We'll see how far I can go. It's roughly about 15-20 buckets worth, but it'll run pretty good. And of course I brought the Adventure Sluice. I always bring it regardless of what I'm doing. That always comes with me. But yeah, we got the equipment up, set up. Let me get this all put together here, and we'll start working and getting this into piles so we can start running it. All right, gang, we got her set up. Running good. Run both piles, and then we'll start shoveling it in there. Setting at about 60, but I'll even it up here and get it leveled out. We'll get it set up. We're running, guys. Got her set a little high, a little lower. Nice thing about this setup with these spray bars is that they don't plug up. The ones with the little holes, the problem is they plug up with material from the pump, from the creek. These don't. You see how good it's washing that material, no problem. Like that. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording. All right, gang. Out here running material. I got that first pile that we scraped up. It's gone. There's the tailings here. Scrape this up, this finer stuff tailed out. So I took a bunch of test pans with a gold claw off the tailings just to make sure, not even so much as a speck, which is a good thing. I was running it a little hot. I timbered it down a little bit. I got it running about 8-9 degrees because I know we're into finer gold, but I was running it fairly hot, but it's all right. So we're going to hit this second pile. This one's gone. Those are the tailings. Hit the second pile. I'll run that through, then I'll clean out, and then we'll just shovel directly this, because this is real thick. This is a couple feet thick right in here. But yeah, running material, running good. Crazy train over here in the creek. Solitude. Spend the night out here tonight. Be able to relax today and just enjoy myself and just get out here and enjoy nature, get away from society a little bit. You know, it's just what I like to do. I feel comfortable out here with nobody around. It's just me and Echo, you know, and having a little tent set up, you know, a little 2-person tent, quick and easy, pack in, mobility. You don't have to worry about having energy to get out, okay, because you're spending the night. And I have the hammock set up. I can relax. I got water, food. I'm good, so I can just take my time, do content for you guys, run material, really run some material, and that's my plan. But we're working the bar. All right, gang. Knocked out that second pile. But I wanted to show you real quick what I'm doing. So underneath all of this right here, even though I'm running it, right, what I'm really after is that bedrock right there. And you see all those little pockets and holes and stuff. That's what I'm scraping out. All those little divots and holes, I'm following it with this docks tool. You can use anything you want, but that's where a lot of the gold's going to be, right in that area. And I follow all those pockets with this tool, bring it up, and then I run it through before I move over. But really, I mean, a lot of it is just running this overburden, but the goal is to get down to this right here. All right, gang. See the tailings pile. We moved quite a bit of, I wouldn't say yards, but feet. Started here. I'll rake these tailings back out. Made a move. We were here, now I'm moving over here, scraping this back this way. Scraping it all back this way. All of this overburden that's here, you see how thick it is? That overburden really isn't holding any gold, right? So I think what we might do is remove about 6 inches of that. Because when you get down about 6 inches right there, you start getting into the bigger cobbles like that and pulling them out, and gold's under, those are sitting down on that bedrock. Remove 6 inches and then run that material. Because I've been just running everything, but there's really no gold in any of this top stuff right here. It's all down there, and I've been test panning. Of course, with the gold claw and even with the super sluice, test panning. All right, gang. Just taking a little break, sitting here in the hammock. Again, another piece of equipment that's worth its weight in gold. I mean, you don't have to buy an expensive one. You can go on Amazon and get this is just a El Cheapo from Amazon. Lightweight, easy to pack, easy to carry. You know, this type of minimalist camping doesn't have to be expensive to get into. The tent I'm using is a Teton sports tent. It's a Mountain Light 2-person. I ordered from Teton. My big 10 by 10 canvas tent, spring bar tent, is a Teton as well, the Mesa. So I liked the Mesa so much that I ordered their 2-person Mountain Light. That's there. Don't know. Got this one right here. She's my shadow, partner in crime. Never alone. Never complain about coming out and doing stuff like this either. But there ain't nobody for miles where I'm at right now. Not for miles. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I was just rambling, just chilling, talking to you guys for a minute. About my channel. So, as I'm climbing closer to the 1,000 subscriber mark, it's pretty cool. I never realized, I never expected it. I've always grown my channel organically. And I started it a couple years ago because I have a little sister who's paralyzed from the neck down. And I love you, Toots. If she's probably watching this, she's my biggest fan. But I do these videos, and I don't just focus on just prospecting or just metal detecting or just mountain biking or just camping. And the reason why is because she watches these videos, and it helps me, or it gives me a way to take her out with me, because I know she's going to watch it. She watches all my videos, you know. And God bless her. I wish she could. If she could, she would be out here right now with me, no questions asked. Toots would, Melise would be. Her name is Melise. I call her Toots. But yeah, she'd be out here in a heartbeat, right here with me, just like this one. She'd be out here, no problems, no questions asked. She's just that type of girl. But so I want to show you guys real quick. So I got separated out. I got the magnetics done, right? Got most of the magnetics, fine magnetics, coarse magnetics, classified. I took my big classifier, classified as like 1/4 inch stuff. I may crush this and see if there's any gold in this. I brought some rock specimens too. I might break up and crush with my crusher. Plus kitchen strainer, minus kitchen strainer, but I was just shaking this back and I wanted to show you guys. Look at that. I can pick it up. Kind of it's pretty flat. Maybe I'll just move everything away, but look at that bad boy. That's a nice flake. Yeah, I can pick it up. Look at that, guys. That's really cool. All right, gang, got everything separated out, and what I did differently this time is I used my 1/2 inch classifier, and I used a 1/4 inch classifier, right? Plus kitchen strainer. So this way I could classify it out a few different ways. And the reason why I did that is I want to take, after I run the minus kitchen strainer through, I've demagnetized it, as you can see. That's all magnetized. I'll go through that as well. We already got a picker out of the 1/4 inch that I spotted before I even got it wet or went through it. I just spotted it as I was rummaging around through it. The 1/4 inch, of course, I went through that. Pretty easy to eyeball anything that big, which I wasn't expecting. But what I might do is after I run everything, I may take this 1/4 inch and I may crush it and see if there's any free gold locked up in any of this material. You can kind of just get an idea what we're looking at here. A lot of quartz, but it's that rusty cleanup sluice rolling. We're gonna start running through that fine, just taking our time with it, and we'll get it cleaned up and see what we got. All right, gang, we're all dried up. Let's get us weigh in. Tear down, see what we got. We did get one nice picker in there. I'll see if I can fish it out of there. You can see it right up top, one nice flake. A lot of fine gold. I'll let you guys see it dry. A lot of fine gold. You can see how fine some of that is, but we got some decent little pieces in there too. And then of course that picker, I don't know if that picker will weigh, but we'll see what we got. 0.08. Remember, this doesn't go to 1,000, but let's get her scooped in and see what we can come up with. Yeah, 0.27, 0.29, fluctuating between 0.27, 0.29. It's still not terrible. Sorry about the camera. Camera's getting wonky on me. There you go. 0.28. We'll call it 0.28. So I appreciate you guys coming with and coming along and getting it done, and we'll get back to you on the next one. GoPro, stop recording.